All right, hello, welcome to the stream. This is Laggie the Couch. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right out there, wherever you are in the world or the universe. We can't assume everyone that's listening or watching this is on planet Earth. You know, there could be some aliens or like secret space ninjas or something orbiting Earth that are bored. You know, and if those entities are out there, we're here to entertain them and anyone else. But yeah, hope you're doing all right tonight. We're gonna check out Raft for the first time. Let me do my audio check thing that I have to do, or I literally explode into a red mist of blood and guts and stuff, and all sorts of other nasty things. Because yeah, let me do that. Okay, I can hear game audio. Maybe a little loud. Let me just drop it a bit. Yeah, I think it's a little better. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. Raft. So, we're kind of continuing our thing where we're just kind of like picking random games that Twitch says might be good games to stream. I actually went outside of Twitch for this one, though. And went for a recommendation from some random website. I don't know. None of the games Twitch was recommending seemed to really appeal to me. It was all mostly like multiplayer stuff, which is like, just don't make me play with other people, man. I can't handle it. So we're gonna play Raft by ourselves. Yeah. So I've seen a little bit of this game before, but not a lot of it. You know, I've seen people play it, but I didn't absorb any of it. I don't know really like. I think I know the gist of some of the game mechanics, but I don't know, like, the overall goal. I don't know what we're doing on this raft. I don't know why we're on this raft. I don't know what we're hoping to accomplish on this friggin' raft. None of that stuff is apparent to me. Hopefully we'll figure it out once we get into the game. So, yeah, we'll be figuring this out together. Unless you already know what's going on with Raft, in which case you already know. You're just waiting for me to figure it out. Just fair enough. I had a pretty good day. Work has swamped me. I've got like way too much stuff to do. I've got to do it before the end of the week, and there's only 2 days left. I'm a little scared, but now's not the time for that. Now's the time for raftery and raftcraft and other stuff like that. So I don't think we need to wait any longer. Let's begin. Average difficulty for the average player on normal. I'm pretty average, I would say. There's nothing too special about me. So we'll go with normal. No need to go hard. And I don't think we're baby enough to go easy either. Your world name. Let's see. Couch float. There we go. Friends can join. Nobody can join. Nobody's allowed on my raft. It's a one-person raft. And that's the way it's going to be. If anyone hops on this thing, I'm going to push them off. And smile at them as we float away. And leave them in the open water to die. To get munched on by sharks or really aggressive fish. Or maybe birds even. Great world. Loading asset. So it's saying blueprints found in the world are automatically added to your research table. Oh god. Research table. Getting some Minecraftian vibes here. I guess there's some craft. And craft does rhyme with raft. So it kind of maybe checks out. Also that A looks a little bit like a 4. Because the left leg isn't connected to the rest of the letter. You see that? Okay. Well, this is a very small raft. Okay, WSD. Okay, that was a weak-ass throw. It didn't even get off this raft. It's not even that big of a raft. Okay, oh, I see. You hold. Okay. Understand. Yeah, I've seen this mechanic before. So, like, stuff is floating by, and you try to hook it if you don't suck like I do. Come on. Hook the thing. Hook the barrel. Yes, there we go. Nice. We got plastic planks. I don't know how to, like, do anything, though. Like, there was no tutorial here. Hang on. I didn't even realize, like, I have zero clue. Should I go to Help Center? Oh god, it opened up a window. Have a question, we'll answer it right here in the Help Center. Should I type in how the hell do I play your game? I don't think I will. Okay, well, let's just play for a while. And if I get too stuck, we can look stuff up. But for now, I mean, things aren't too bad. This isn't like the most luxurious raft. It's no yacht. But we're not sinking, so maybe we're okay. Oh, hang on. There we go. Scroll. Gotta lead your shot a little bit. Gotta lead a little more than that, too. I'm sure this is a thing that you can get a knack for. What's tab do? Ew! Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I see. We got a thirst meter, a hunger meter, and a health meter. Requires... So we can build a hammer, a hook, an axe, fishing rod, or shark bait. Ooh, haha. So it looks to me like all this stuff, we can't really build it yet, besides, like, the hook. So I guess what we should focus on for now is probably just gathering as much resources as we can possibly handle. Yeah. Ooh, wet brick! Cool. Like, I think you could just make a brick and just dip it in the ocean, which is just, like, sitting around, but okay. I choose this barrel. We are just short. We need a longer rope, I think. Okay, come on. There we go. Nice. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, just get all the things. Leaves, I don't care. Planks, sure. Hand them over. I want to collect. Catch them all. Collect them all. Build my raft into like an actual proper like pirate ship, maybe. Maybe that's the end game. Although, you know, the whole thing with pirating is you want to like pillage and plunder. I don't see anyone to like pillage and plunder around here. Just kind of me floating around. Damn. I think there's supposed to be like a shark in this game. Sorry to like pull the curtain back on that one, but I have seen some of that. But I see no big fish with teeth. I see no toothy grins peering up from the depths. So, and I like to keep it that way. I just don't trust it. That was a whiff. That was right in between those two juicy items, between the plank and the plastic. There we go. Okay. Ooh, there's an island ahead. Cool. What's up, Blooded Wings? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good week and stuff. We're on Wednesday, so we're midweek. Actually, we're kind of past midweek, right? Because we're like 3 days in. It's like the evening where I am, so it's even better. But that was dead on. Excuse me. Oh, hi, shark. Sup. Is he going to... Is he just hanging out? Like, you can just swim down there. I don't have a problem with you doing that. If that's what you want to do. Ooh, big barrel over there. You know how much time that you have an extra for tabs? An extra what? What are you talking about? What are you saying in the Blooded Wings? Okay, can we make something now? So we can make food and water, but I think we're okay there. Like, our thirst and hunger meter are pretty alright. A research table seems like a pretty basic thing. What about a building hammer? We need rope to make a building... No, hang on. Yeah, we do need rope to make a building hammer. Why? Why do you need rope to make a hammer? Don't know. Doesn't really make much sense to me. Yeah, there's rope. We can make some rope. We have 2 ropes now. Cool. Which means we can make a hammer, right? And 'tis done. Shark, not now. This game would be way too chill if there wasn't a freaking shark, so they had to add a shark to make everyone feel anxious and stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. We can build a bigger raft. Wow, so efficient. Just like the first one took 1 hammer, and the second little plank took, like, none at all. Okay, cool. We got a little more room on the raft now. Cool, cool, nice, nice, nice. What's T do? Ooh. Shark! Shark! How do I unshark? I just built that, man! You can see the bottom here. Oh, you have a new faction. Please get back on the raft. Please, 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 please. There's a shark down here. I want to get back on the raft. Okay, you can jump back on. Got it. Bastard. Okay, pick up barrel. Pick it up. There we go. Ooh, lots of good stuff in there. We got a raw beet. It's good because my wounds are raw, so I have a lot in common with this beet. There's a beach right here. We're just gonna go to shore. How do I... Okay, there we go. Well, if that happens, what if our raft, like, vanishes? Is that okay? Seems like bad. Like, the game's called Raft, not Island. If I was playing Island, I'd be, like, really stoked about this. So I think we need to stay committed to our raft, you know? Okay, well. That was like a taste of freedom and, like, dry land. But we're seafarers, you know? We don't feel comfortable. We feel uneasy when we're not on the ocean. When the rocking of the waves doesn't soothe our soul. Going back into deep water, it looks like. Okay, what kind of anti-shark tech can we make? That seems kind of important. Like, if that guy shows up again, what is this for? Used for chopping down trees. What are we gonna need to chop down trees on a raft? There's no freaking trees in the ocean, man. There's shark bait. Seems okay. Ah, here we go. Wooden spear. A great device for poking things. We need planks and rope. Okay, so let's focus on planks and also, I guess, leaves. Yeah. Nope, Blooded Wings. I don't know the Sons of Conrad. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Right, rope. Component. Excuse me. God damn it. That's the weak. Okay, we're gonna get this one though for sure. Like I said, for sure. No doubt in my shark. I swear. There we go. Nice. Should we name the shark? What's a good shark name? Toothy Timmy. All right, Toothy Timmy. You just stay down there in the depths. I don't know why he's so interested in me, man. I don't like owe him money or anything, do I? Stay down there, Timmy. Don't want any. You need to go? Bye. All right. See you at the Blooded Wings. Thank you so much for sticking your head in and saying hi. And have a good rest of your week. Okay. We're doing a good job getting planks at this point, I think. Man. Like, get a hobby shark. Is there something... Can we get this guy, like, a switch or something? I don't know. Seems, like, really bored, you know? I kind of feel bad for him. If I'm, like, the most interesting thing in the entire ocean, such that he follows me around, like, everywhere. Like, partially flattering, but partially kind of sad, you know? It's like, bruh, like, get an iPhone, get some games or something. I don't know. Get into, like, knitting. Not sure. What's good shark hobbies? I guess, like, swimming? I don't know. Sharks probably don't have hobbies, do they? They just consume and swim around and bother me, apparently. Okay, we've got lots of goodies now. Also, I can't help but notice that we're getting a little bit parched and a little bit hungry too. Parched and famished. Okay. Wooden spear. Now we have that. Cool. Can we... Yeah, okay, so we can kind of manage our... That's a big shiny crate. Hang on, I want that. Give me. Cool. Our inventory's looking pretty full. Is there any way to, like, craft a chest or something? Also, this grabber thing has seen better days, hasn't it? It's pretty low on health. We're in the red, so we'll have to make a new one of those soon. But first... So we can make a small storage. Okay, there we go. We need more rope, but we can make rope, so it's okay. Surely we can afford a bit of rope with all the leaves that we've collected. Where's my rope? Here we go. There we go. 6 ropes. All mine. So let's make storage. Okay. Inventory. Okay, so we have an inventory that's kind of big, and we've got, like, a quick access bar as well. Okay, so then can we... Yeah, let's just move stuff. Oh, it's a raw potato there. It's fucking raw! There's this, shark? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, shark? You got it. He got poked a few times, too. He paid for it. Yeah. But yeah, there's a joke on the Discord server I hang out on about raw potatoes being a cure for horniness. So that's interesting. I don't really fully understand the story there, but it's a running joke. It's a big hit. Actually, I do remember now. There was, like, a couple that was abstaining from, they were practicing abstinence. And the guy said that he would, anytime he was taken by his urges and he wanted to resist them, he'd just eat, like, raw potatoes. So, ooh, there's a thing over there. What is that? Is that just a different raft? It's some other person's raft. It's a ghost raft. Man, I knew we had ghost ships and stuff, but ghost rafts, that's a new one. spooky. Don't look at it too long. Can get haunted. Oops. Don't. We need a railing on this raft. It's not safe. Also, the sun's going down. That seems bad. Because we don't have any, like, sources of light. Okay, well, hang on. Well, okay. What can we do? We can make a paddle and a sail and a streamer and all kinds of cool stuff. Throwable anchor. Nice. Clock's not going to help. I don't know that we care what the time is. Calendar, again, who cares what day it is. Simple purifier. Ew, okay, so that's how we could... We fill with some water. So we probably need a cup, and we probably need a purifier. And a grill would be how we would cook food. If we had food. I mean, we do have, like, some beets and some, like, a single potato. Singular potato. But the purifier seems really important. We need palm leaves and plastic to make that happen. So there's some palm leaves over there. A whole bushel of them. A bunch of palm leaves. And then plastic. Yeah, right there. So there's some picking and, like, choosing. It's not just, like, yeah, sure, you can just, like, grab whatever. But, ooh, good thing the moon's out. Good thing it's not a cloudy night. But yeah, there's a bit of, like, selectiveness to what you try to snag in there. It's a shame we missed that plastic. Ooh, the moonlit reflection on the water over there. Nice. Atmospheric. Also, can't see the shark as well, but you know he's down there. You know he's just lurking below, waiting for his time to... My freaking hook broke! Okay. Plastic hook. Go. Well, there goes some of the plastic we were gonna use to make a water... Okay, you can't see the shark. He is still lit. Wimpy throw. Yeah, I'm starting to cough because I'm so thirsty. I've never been that thirsty IRL, but I can imagine it's not good. Yeah, I'm working on it. So me some plastic, we can solve this problem. Yeah, character's not doing so good. Well, may as well keep grabbing stuff, even if we can't grab the plastic we so sorely need to make life-sustaining water. Aren't you supposed to be able to live, like, 3 or 4 days without water? Like, that was, like, 1 day cycle. You got a thirsty dude. I guess we could go out swimming and collect some plastic, too. But, I don't know, it doesn't strike me as a great idea. Although, like, in-game, character would be getting desperate, wouldn't he? Okay, we have to get that right there. That's, like, 100%. Actually, it's not even enough. Like, we needed 1 plastic before, but... that was before we used some to make another hook. Which we need to get more plastic. Although, I guess we could go out there and swim. Okay, get it. Yes! What a shot, what a guy. Okay, how close are we to crafting our purifier thing? Oh, we can do it. Okay, cool. So let's place that there. Place plank. Cool. And now what? See, I can't help but notice that I put, like, planks in this thing, and it didn't, like, catch on fire or start purifying anything. So... Is it, like, a tool? Is there, like, a match? Can I make matches, or... Rope nail, wet brick, no. Man, these coughs are getting, like, really annoying. Like, alright, settle down, guy, we know. We know you're about to die. Do I have to use the cup or something? Okay, hang on. So, a cup. If I made a cup, that would be... is a cup a tool? A cup is not a tool. Shark, I'm dying of thirst here. Like, F off. Go. Get out of here. Oh, God. Didn't think that would happen. That backfired. Alright, we're back up. Okay, I'm about dead, so I think this first run has gone, like, about as poorly as possible. Like, we were killed by the first thing that could have killed us besides the shark. Good. Amazing. Empty cup. We need 4 plastic. We don't have 4 plastic, so yeah, that's it. We're done. Well, may as well wait for the cold embrace of death to take me. Oh, look, plastic over there. At least I'll die trying, you know. Okay, 1. So plastic seems like really important early on. Taking notes for, like, our reincarnation. I'm hungry now, too, but I can only solve one problem at a time. Nope, we need that. Over here. No way we survive this, right? Like, we're not coming back from this. We're gonna fight to the end, but this feels like a dead run. I feel like a very thirsty dead man walking. I mean, again, I guess I could go swimming, but seems horrible. Okay, plastic we have. Can we make a cup now? We can. Nice. Okay, so if I take this cup... How do I use this thing? Yeah, there's nothing... Okay, so fill with salt water. Pour liquid. There we go. Why do we speed up? Oh, God. Please? Okay. I don't want to die. Excuse me. Oh, God. Okay. Surrender and respawn, I guess. Well, hang on. That didn't, like... We're still in bad shape here. I want to restart. Main menu. Sure, save. Save this hopeless situation for later. New world. No friends again. Couch. Take 2. Okay. So, what went wrong? Like everything. Okay. Let's focus on building a couple of specific items to start out, yeah? So, specific items that we need, I'm gonna say, are going to be a spear to defend ourselves, for which we need planks and rope. Rope is made by leaves. And then also, I'm gonna say the simple purifier and the empty cup, which is gonna be plastic. Yeah, plastic, plank, and leaves are what we want. So let's grab those, as many as possible, as soon as we can get them. Plastic, planks, and leaves. Oh my God, so horrible. But that was at a hard angle to be... Ooh, plastic. To be... Okay, that was less excusable. Please, thank you. Okay, there's a leaf over there. Take it. Well, of course, there's nothing in the ocean now. Look at this. Big open... Shark scared me. Actually kind of made me jump. Okay. So close, and yet too far. Should have scooted to the edge of the raft there. Probably would have grabbed it. Okay. What even is this? Looks like it's part of like a truck bed or something. Okay, leaf. You're mine, leaf! Come to me. It did. Good leaf. Grab this plank. Ooh, yeah, easily. Look at that range. It's proper good rope. Proper good grabbing things rope we got here. Shark always... He scared me more now. Why am I more afraid of the shark after he, like, killed me once? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. We're doing some good work here. We are gathering the things and the stuff. Leaves, plastic, and rope litter our inventory. Leaves, plastic, and planks, I should have said. Wonder what happened. Like, this is a lot of wreckage, you know? It kind of implies that, like, something... Like, just in front of us, there's someone, like, littering a lot in a boat. Like, we may be, like, trailing, like, one of those big Carnival cruises. Or, I guess Carnival isn't... They're, like, one company that does it. I've never been on a cruise before. It's one of those things I'd like to do before I die, just to check it out. Although I feel like it's a little bit less cool these days after the big, the C word thing, you know? Just the prospect of being locked up on a boat with a bunch of random people is a little bit more anxiety-inducing than maybe it was a few years ago. Yeah, I am kind of, like, more anxious in crowds and stuff, right? That wasn't, like, a problem for me, really, at all before. And now I kind of, like, feel it anytime I'm, like, around a bunch of people going to, like, a sporting event or whatever. It's just kind of, like, I get the heebie-jeebies a little bit. Start to feel slightly anxious. Cool. Oh, I see. So you can You can totally, like, lead the shot and then, like, leave the hook out there. And then when... Yeah, okay, okay. So you don't have to be, like, 100% accurate. You can be a little bit ahead. And then, yeah, okay. Getting the techniques down. Learning the ropes, as they'd say. Since I'm, like, actually literally tossing a rope. Okay, I'm gonna say let's grab these barrels. And... Hello, how's it going, boutique gamer? There's an island. Yeah, it's over there. I see it's in the distance, but approaching closely. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, and hope you're having a good week so far. This is my first time playing this game, and I failed pretty horribly. Mere moments ago, you just missed it. So, we're trying to take what we did wrong last time and learn from it. And what we did wrong last time is we, like, died of thirst. So, goal for this is to not die of thirst and figure out how the water purification thing works, because I really don't know yet. You started Raft recently, too. Oh, I see. Nice. Well, then maybe you can teach me some new, like, beginner tricks or something that you picked up. Because Lord knows I need help. I'm not surviving out here on my own. It's not just in the cards for me. I'm not a natural survivor. That's what this game has taught me so far. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's see. So. We have enough plastic to make an empty cup. It's been made. There we go. Cup in the inventory. Simple purifier. We made one of those too. Now then, how do we actually work this thing? So I place it there. Give it a few planks. And then... I think you need to, like, put some salt water in it, right? So... There we go. Okay, so there's some salt. Seems like a good time to craft a freaking wooden spear, eh? Well, damn. I guess I don't have the planks to do it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. We're missing rope, actually. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, so let's make some rope then. And there we go. Spear go. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up on chat. Because Boutique Gamer has some things to say, it seems. You should build a purifier in a cup first. Okay, yep, just did that. You grab the water with the cup, yep. And you wait while it cooks and purifies. Yeah, okay, so, but there's water in there, right? So how do we... Because it doesn't look like it's on fire, is the thing. So I don't know if it's working. Unless I can get... more water in there. Like, I have no idea how to tell if it's actually operating. Like, I figure there needs to be, like, flame in there. So I'm a little confused. Or does it, like... Oops. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Shark is coming. Shark is coming. It's coming right now. Okay. Whew. Or am I just, like... Am I, like, just pouring water out? Am I, like, not doing this properly at all? Oh, I'm taking it down. Okay, see, that's how you put it up or take it down. Very good. That's good to know that you can just do that. It's supposed to be 1 cup and it purifies. Okay. Place cup of salt water. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's a button fail. So... Ah, and now it's on fire. Okay, so it auto-fires. Well, that's good. My realism. Okay, so the water is purifying away. Good! Well, that's one problem maybe being solved. Let's make a building hammer, which you need rope for. There we go. And let's just fill out this little bit of our raft that the shark mercilessly stole from us. It was glitched? Yeah, the game was glitched. It wasn't me, like, failing the button inputs. Of course not. It was totally glitched. Completely. And they should fix that, you know, because, like, new players get confused and stuff. I don't know how things are supposed to work. Okay, so there's the water. Have I just disappeared my water that I just purified? Oh my god, okay. It said remove! It's like, okay, remove the water. It's not what I say when I get a glass of water. I don't say I'm gonna remove it and, like, put it in my mouth. Fill with salt water. Place cup of salt water. Put some planks in there. Very good. We're running low on planks, too, now. Since we've been burning them and then just, like, wasting them. Tip to craft things faster, like rope or bolts or stuff, is to click the rope under the item you're crafting. Oh, so you don't have to go and like do ropes and like. Okay, I see. I gotcha. Interesting. Okay, our hook broke. We have a new one, just like magic. It's a good thing this guy can like craft things like instantaneously. There's like no downtime, man. Okay, so there's the water. It's delicious. Don't take this apart. Fill the fresh water. Drink. Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay. No, we have a water system going now. Good stuff. Amazing. You only know a bit of stuff. Well, that's a bit more than I know, to be truthful. So the tips are appreciated. It seems to purify things pretty fast, though, which is good. So I'm getting thirsty pretty fast. Okay, next problem to solve is our hunger. Because I'm starting to feel a bit of a rumbling in my stomach. You know, raft rafting? Raft captaining is hard work. You work up a mighty hunger throwing this hook out and missing everything that you're trying to hit. So, let's see here. If I wanted to... Okay, simple grill. We need scrap, rope, and planks. Well, there's a plank right there. I think I'll take this one. Very good. That's almost all you know. Let's see. You learned some things that you accidentally learned. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of, like, accidental learning. And a lot of failure and stuff, too. Oop, water's ready. Don't mind if I don't get a delicious cup of fresh water. It soothes the throat. Shark wants my fresh water. No, bad shark. It'll kill you. I'm, like, saving you. It's like poison to you, basically. You're welcome. I bet he didn't appreciate it, though. Freaking Toothy Timmy or whatever the hell we named him. Like half an hour ago before he killed me. Our relationship became a lot more complicated. Then again, is there any relationship as simple as predator and prey? Oh yeah, I was gonna make something to stop you from doing that, wasn't I? Well, I guess I'll just watch you destroy my raft. Actually, you know what? No big deal. Look at that, shark. All your hard work has been undone immediately. How does it make you feel? Make you feel like you're not doing anything. Make you feel like you're like swimming upstream. Oh wait, the ocean didn't have streams, except like the underwater like streams. Spear in that situation is needed. Yes, I was gonna make a spear, and then I decided to try to not die instead from thirst. I think. I don't know. Oh my god, triple miss, amazing. Have you ever seen such fail on display proudly, shamelessly? Come here. Nice. Sue. More planks, please. I'll take this plank. No, I won't. I'll take this plank instead. Yes, I have. You've had worse fails than that. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Boutique gamer. At least it's not just me. Okay, we need scrap. Where the hell are we gonna find scrap, though? I haven't seen much of that. I don't even know what it is. It seems like a key item, considering that we have to, you know, have scrap to survive, to, like, cook things. Like, there's this raw, like, beet that we could eat. Do we eat the beet? Or do we wait just a little bit? So we just wait. Let's hang on. Oh, water's ready. Tasty. You think in barrels? Okay, got it. This thing doesn't put off much light, does it? It's still pretty damn dark out here. Moon, come up. We need you. Okay, so keep an eye out for barrels, I suppose. Ooh, there's a raft over there. We could swim to it, I guess. But that's a long way away. And I'm not fond of who's going to intercept this as we try to make it. I don't think we can make it. That raft has a crate. Does it? Small problem. Big fish. I see a bunch of barrels coming up, so hopefully one of them will have some scrap. I have faith. I believe. The ocean will provide for us. So, yeah, once we get the food situation sorted, then we're pretty much like self-sustained, and like nothing can ever hurt us ever again until we like go in the water where the shark is. Slurp. Okay. Barrels ahoy. Like, as far as I know, we can like replenish the raft with our hammer. We can well, okay, here's another problem. Food sources. I think you can make a fishing rod, though, right? So maybe that's a priority? Yeah, I think it probably will be. Look at those barrels. Just hauling them in. Shame we can't use the barrels to, like, expand our raft, but whatever. Okay, we have scrap now, which means we can make a grill. Let's see. Gimme. Thank you. You can also grab things that are close enough. Yeah, I figured that out. You can, like... Well, apparently not that, but... Yeah, I've done that before. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it looks a lot fancier. I thought it was, like, some amazing structure. It looked like a T or something, but not. It was just common scrap. No big deal. Land ahoy! Land ahoy. Indeed. Good eye there, boutique gamer. Now then. Simple grill has been made. There we go. All right. So can we can place the beet on there. And we can place planks. Ah, there we go. We're cooking the beet. Nice. Beets for dinner, guys. It's a little bit of a late dinner, but it's food. It's edible, right? What if I wanted to make a fishing rod? We need rope. We can make rope. Here we go. Okay. How do I know when it's done? How do you know when a beet is finished cooking? Is there any way to tell? There must be a way to tell. I feel like we should also make a spear, finally. Oh, we need more... We need more leaves. Well, that's a shame. I don't see any leaves around here. I mean, I guess there's a lot on the island, but... Fire stops and it looks different. Gotcha. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Pick up cooked beet. Sure. Well, let's bite it. That is probably the tastiest beet I've ever eaten in my life. Oh. Well. Where's my... I can't make a... Fine. Do your worst, shark. Go have your fun. Wow. Amazing. It's fixed. Okay. Leaves. There's leaves right there. Damn it. Okay. Come here. We're getting a spear. We're solving this problem. Yeah. Rope go. Spear go. There we go. Now we have a spear. All right, shark. I'm ready for you now. Bring it on. Bring your toothy face up here so I can stab you. Give you a taste of your own medicines. It is an island. Shark can't attack us anymore. Why? Are you sure? Okay, hang on. Let me get this last leaf. Because, I don't know, it was calling to me. It was waving at me. We have the almighty spear, indeed. Indeed we do. You hear that, shark? Spear get. Bad day for you. Your reign of terror is ended. I'll tear you a new one. Okay. Fishing. Right mouse button, choose bait. We don't have any bait. Well, that's a shame. Guess we're just throwing an empty hook out. Any fish, like, really hungry? Like, for just, like, pure metal. Bait just gives different kinds of fish. Okay. I got tilapia. Cool. Okay, so I can cook the tilapia now, right? I like the thumbnail. I was like, yeah. Alright, on you go. Let me get some more water while we're waiting for our fish to cook. Say so. These things are like die, or they just kind of like permanently fixed there. The crate. Crate. Oh, damn it, there's a crate over there. Oh, sorry, I was busy fishing and stuff. I was too busy, like, enjoying pastimes, like catching things and not surviving. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. Crates are good loot. We need them. Noted. It's a big box, yes. It was a big box. Ooh, another island over there. I bet the fish smells really good when it's cooking. It smells absolutely delightful. So it wafts up into our nose. So we can't go get it. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, my hook broke. We got a new one. So this is our third hook. Alright. Guess we ran out of fuel there before it could cook. You can now research receiver. Okay. Don't know why I'd want to, but good to know I can. Okay. Pretty sure that was salt water, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, how's the fish looking? Ah, it's been cooked expertly. Let's take a bite of this thing. Oh, it looks good. Oh, I bet you're so jealous, shark, aren't you? But you want some delicious cooked tilapia, don't you? Too bad. We could have been friends, you know. We could have got along. I feel like we're going to run out of resources at a critical time. That's the feeling I've got. We've been doing a lot of, like, crafting and not really paying attention, like letting barrels and boxes and other precious stuff just float on by. Isn't it weird that things are, like, floating backwards and we're floating forwards? It feels like we should all be floating, like, the same way. Ever think about that? That just break the game. Don't know. You ready to go? All right. Yep. See ya. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, OBT Gamer, and hope you have a good rest of your week, and thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Take care of yourself. All right, let's get some more fish that we can cook. All right. So is that all we catch is tilapia? Is that the only fish that's dumb enough to bite like a bear hook? Go on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. What's this one? It's a raw herring. No, we got multiple stupid fish around here. That's good. It'd be bad if, like, some were smarter than the others, so it's good that they're like, all equally dumb. This is the person floating through the ocean on a raft without any supplies, just hoping things work out. Alright, let's do some gathering here. Let's do a strong bit of gathering. Ooh, is that far enough? Just barely not. And now. Oh, look at that. You see that pro technique? I'm a natural raftsman. I'm couch raftsman Laggie. Oh, damn it. My hubris. Hi. I'm gonna keep poking you. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, oh no, you've hurt me. Yeah, you've wounded me, like, both physically and emotionally, shark. So I don't want to hear it. Okay, I think it may be time to do what we tried to do before and build some storage. I kind of want to build, like... one more ring around the current raft, you know? Like, protective sort of, like, outlying zone. Or maybe, like, these two can be, like, the middle. Like, the food. No, I want to make it, like, a proper, like, big... I want this to be a... What would it be, like, 6x6? I think? If my math doesn't fail me. Getting a little claustrophobic here. I want some room to stretch my legs and, like, do some exercises. Still a bit hungry. Oh, that's good. The food's ready. Huh? Let's bite. Let's bite, munch, and crunch. Yum. Okay. We should probably just always have a fish on, shouldn't we? Getting a lot of, like, multitasking required vibes here. You know? It's like, you gotta get supplies. You gotta always be cooking something. You always gotta be, like, purifying water. You always gotta be watching for the shark. You always gotta be, like, planning ahead. And stuff like that. So, ooh, what kind of fish is this? It's a pomfret. That's not a real fish. You made that up, game. That's okay. You can make up fish. Like, that's your right as a video game. I'm just pointing it out. Just letting you know. The game is making fish up. But I get an ominous vibe from that shark now. I feel like he's about ready to strike again. For another taste of my spear. He didn't get enough the first time, I suppose. That's okay. We got more where that came from. Plenty more. Okay. I can also see why, like, playing this with friends would be a good idea, because then you can, like, spread out your task, you know? Okay, we need... I think plastic, maybe? Is it getting a little bit wavier out here? Yeah, the sea's feeling a bit less calm than it was just moments ago. Keep your footing. Are we barefooted or not? Can't tell. But yeah, this is looking a lot better, you know? Like, there's more room, to be sure. Alright, let's, we're getting a little thirsty. There we go. Nice. Oh, more fish is ready. Honks, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. You join us as we're, I think we're rafting and crafting. Like, things are going all right. Much better than the first time where we failed horribly and spectacularly. But there's sharks lurking, and it's not exactly smooth seas, so danger abounds all around. I just hope the raft doesn't, like, flip over. I don't even know if it can, but now I'm worried about it. But yeah, I hope you're having a good week, Honks, and great to see you. Excuse me, that was, like, dead on. Okay, that one was less. I have less of an excuse there, but this one... There we go, nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I want to get one more row, like, over here, I think. And that'll be... That's as ambitious as I want to be for now. I think we need more plastic. Horrible. Horrible miss. You know, we could just build a raft that's, like, as big as the ocean, and then we could just pick up whatever we want. That's maybe the end game here. It's like build a giant raft, like an obscenely large raft. Just cover the entire world in my raft. There will be nothing besides my raft. There will be a time before the raft and a time after the raft. And they will all know my raft and my raft. Come here. Nice. Okay. Actually, no, we want to build one more. One more row, please. We're getting there. We are really getting there. That much is certain and true. Okay. Probably time to focus on myself and my feelings and emotions, and also my growing hunger and thirst. Let's capture a fish. You can have it, shark. I don't actually care. Take it as a tribute or something. I feel like you did something today. I got a shoe. A shoe full of, like, dirt, I think. Okay, well, that's not what I expected. That's not gonna... I don't think I'm hungry enough to eat a shoe yet. So, it'll just be decorative for now. Hello, Shoe. How are you, Shoe? My best friend is Shoe. You know, shoes are like a friend of your feet, but this one's like more of emotional support, I think. Go on. There we go. Nice. An actual fish, not Shoe. Okay, herring's in. Shark floats about menacingly. Saltwater's being cooked. All's well. Yeah, I feel like this game... I really do feel like one more person would really help. But there's only me here. I don't have no friends. I only have this shoe. And as much as I love you, Shoe, as, like, great of a companion as you are, you're not really doing much around here. It must be said. So... I mean, don't feel the need to. Like, you're my guest. And I don't want you to feel like you have to pitch in. But... it's got to be said. Can't deny. You're not contributing much to our situation. Another hook, please. Nice. I want that barrel. The barrel's mine. I got it. I want this plastic, too. Ooh, did you see that? It landed right on top. Man, I bet you get really good at this, and you can probably just, like, land the hook right on top of everything every time and go for, like, max efficiency. Ooh. Ah, so close. If, ooh, is that a crate over there? Ah, damn, it's just out of reach. The gamer guy that was here before said, you want to get the crate. Oh, we got it! Let's go! Ooh, all kinds of stuff in that crate. I see. Yeah, crates are good loot. Good looting. Okay, yeah. This chunk's missing. It'll have to be missing a little longer. We're out of, building materials, it seems. So it would seem. Oh, this is ready. Also getting a bit hungry here. Yeah, let's keep the water purifying. Let's go ahead and eat this fish. Let's catch another one. Durability on this rod ain't great, is it? Durability, my mortal enemy in, like, all games. It's like, what if the things you made just, like, didn't last that long? I guess that's fair enough. Like, this guy's, like, resourceful enough, like, he can make anything with, like, very limited supplies, but the quality of the things are just not very good. To be fair, we are just making stuff out of, like, trash. It's just floating around in the ocean. It's probably all soggy. Like, these planks are... They can't be that structurally integral. No. They can't be that stiff. You know, they're not waterproof. They're full of water and sogginess and nastiness. They're soggy, right? It's just like the cereal that you have in your bowl. You fill it with milk, and then you notice this becomes more chewy and less good for building materials. Yeah. Exactly like cereal. I'm getting the picture. There we go. Nice. Okay. Nice big old square raft. All mine. Now that should trigger the shark. He won't be happy with us being happy. He's only happy when we're unhappy, you see. Is fish ready? No, it's not. It's not even cooking. Should have said something, fish. Or shoe. Either of you. You could have warned me. It's like, hey, this fish is just like sitting out in the sun, like going bad. Okay. I want that. Gimme. 'Tis mine. I've claimed it. Ooh, barrel. Nice. Okay, I think we do need some storage. Kind of mentioned that before, then I got, like, distracted by the million things I need to constantly be thinking about in this game. The herring has been cooked. I will now consume this herring. I've done it. It's become a part of me. More fish! I swear the shark waits for me to start fishing or do something before you... Ooh, the jellyfish down there. Ooh, nice. We catch a jellyfish. Nope, just another herring. That's okay. I'll take herring. Can you eat jellyfish? Nope. Bad shark. Bad shark! Okay, get out of here. Look at that. You've, like, cracked my planks. Guess they're still working, though, so it's okay. A minor setback. Thank goodness my freaking cup doesn't have durability. What a blessing. Alright, more fish, please. I need, like, an auto fisher. Like, we need to automate all this stuff if we could. I still don't think we have the technology. Could use a robot. Maybe I can, like, convert my shoe into, like, a robot or something. Maybe that's on the table in the future. Alright. Man, just drinking water. It's healthy, I guess, but could really use some coffee or, like, some tea. I'm sure such items would be very welcome around here. No idea where to find them, though, or if it's even possible. If they're going to be anywhere, they're going to be, like, in a crate, right? Maybe on an island. We're heading straight towards an island, you know. I can't wait to see what it has in store for us. I think that you could, like, craft a, like an axe or something, so you can maybe chop down the bamboo. Or maybe the trees. I don't know. It looks like we're going, like, right for this thing, so... We're gonna find out what islands are all about, I think, in just a little bit. There. My appetite is temporarily sated. Well, I just ate raw fish. That's not what I wanted. Don't you hate it when you, like, you eat a fish and you're like, ah, wait, this isn't cooked. I expected this fish to be cooked. Oblivious protagonist guy. I know it's on me, but, like, you just wouldn't eat a raw fish. Yeah. It's okay, we got another raw fish. Okay, place it down. Very good. Oh. Don't. And here we are. Okay. Well. We seem pretty well stuck here. I guess the shark's not here, so that's good. Much easier to grab things when you're not moving. Should we go out exploring? The thing is... am I, like, stuck in the ground? I'm sorry, what's going on? There we go. That was weird. I think it was bugged or something. This wasn't working. There we go. Yeah, I want to, like, make an anchor or something. I don't know. I would just hate to, like, come back and there not be a raft here in this game that's called Raft. Being raftless seems like a very, like, a very bad place to be. There we go. Okay, so I got a cup of fresh water. I think it's what happened before, is I was, like, putting planks on the fire, and then I accidentally, like, took a cup of water, and I poured it out, thereby wasting a bunch of energy and, like, resources and stuff. It's great. Yeah. Cooked fish has been acquired. Let's go ahead and stuff it in our mouth. Nice. Yum. He handles the fish like he's disgusted by it, you know, like holding by the tail, like, ew, in front of his face. And he scoffs it down. I don't know. I think you can't be, like, that picky when you're in this situation. Like, if you were here, you wouldn't be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like fish. I don't think I'll eat it. It's like, yeah, you will. You will or you'll die. Oh, we can cook some beets, too. Raw beets. Probably safer to eat than raw fish, but then again, I don't know. Beets may be, like, completely poisonous in the raw state. I mean, the raft seems, like, really stuck here, doesn't it? I don't even know how we would pull it out if we wanted to. So this is the game. Is this our life now? We're just, like, here. I guess we'll go exploring, I guess. Okay. What can we make? I don't think there's any need for, like, an anchor. I was worried about it, but that raft is, like, just not moved in, like, 5 minutes. We can make some nails. I'm assuming that's an advanced crafting material, so. Throwable anchor. I'm gonna do the anchor thing just to be safe. It's, like, overly paranoid, I know, but just let me be paranoid for a little bit. Yeah. So what, do you... How's this work? Shark! We're in the shallow water, shark. You're not allowed to be here. Get out of here. Go back to the deeps. Go back to the depths, you silly shark. You're gonna scrape your belly, dude. I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you out. Okay, it says... Okay. Okay, so now it's, like, attached. Okay, I see. So now... Okay, cool. So now we're anchored. This raft ain't going nowhere, buddy. We're, like, up against this rock securely and anchor down. So it's, like, double locking. You know, it's like belt and suspenders. Okay. Let's eat the beet. Don't beat the beet. Eat the beet. Be a beet eater. Alright. Now then. Time to explore a bit. Yeah, now that raft is just, securely there. For all time. Has your raft gotten stuck? This will help. Well, that seems really useful. We don't have the plastic, though, or the rope. We have the rope. We don't have the plastic. So if we wanted to get unstuck, we can make a paddle. To make a paddle, we need more plastic. There's plastic over there. Let's grab the plastic real quick before we explore. I know I'm, like, delaying the exploration, like, a lot. Is this shark gonna, like, munch my raft while I'm gone? Better not. I don't think he's more interested in the raft than in me, which is just, like, unacceptable, man. Like, I always assumed that the shark was after me, that I was, like, the real prize here. But if it's the raft, after all... I don't know. I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to feel about it. Alright. I'm just gonna grab everything, like, within hook shot range. Cool. Yeah, it's probably enough. Okay, now for the third time, finally, we're going exploring. So, first things first, can I get this bamboo? Stone axe. Useful for chopping down trees. Okay, so maybe we need some stone. You can run. That's good. Can I jump? I can. Okay, so let's do this systematically. So, yeah, beach. Not much going on the beach. Oh, hang on, the beach continues. I wonder if there's, like, predators on land. Maybe I should bring my spear out just in case. Oh, more plastic. Do you mind? I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, I don't see the shark around, which does kind of make me think. Thank you. That he is absolutely after the raft. He's a shark that's interested in rafts more than me. Pick up yellow flower, sure. Okay. Can I plant that in my shoe or something? Can I plant flowers in my shoe? Is that the purpose of shoes? We finally figured out the practical purpose of shoes in the game Raft. As flower pots. I think there'd be like a stone here somewhere. On this island made mostly of stone. Okay, we're getting a lot of flowers. Which I guess is cool. I don't hate having flowers, you know. I don't mind it. It's not a big deal, but... I can't say it's the most practical survival item. Ooh! Watermelon, let's go. Oh, I think our inventory's full, isn't it? It is. It's full of flowers and stuff. Let's just eat this beet, I guess. No. Don't. Just... Eat the beet. Okay, a waste, but... Oh well. What do we have here? Okay, new plan. We're dropping all flowers. We're gonna keep the seeds, though. Yeah, so you get out of here. You get out of here. And you get out of here. Yeah, it should be fine. Is there anything we can craft? Because crafting will also clear up space in our inventory. Let's make another fishing rod, I guess. Oh, hey, Luis. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Beat up the shark like it's butter. Luis, do you beat up butter? Is that a thing that you do? Seems odd, but okay. I mean, however you want to pass your time. But yeah, good to see you, Luis. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, someone was living on this island. At some point. Is my raft still down there somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Shark hasn't... I swear, Shark, if you do it while I'm watching you... That's right, you will swim by. Bro, Hank, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Ooh, pineapple. I think I just ate a watermelon. I did not mean to. You see, I'm playing the game. Is Raft the game? I'm playing a game. Is this the game? That's my question. Why aren't there any rocks on this freaking island, man? There should be, like, at least one rock. At least. Bare minimum. Whatever. Oh. Nope, those are the flowers I dropped. Watermelon bonk. I don't think the watermelon's a weapon. Even against butter, Louise. Still, like, a little weirded out by that whole statement. Not going to lie to ya. We could chop this tree down, but... we don't have the rocks to make an axe. We can't. We could chop this tree down, but we can't chop this tree down. We talked about playing Raft with viewers a while ago. Oh! Yeah. Of course we did. Of course we did. Okay, we need storage and we need a paddle. Those are the two things we need. Let's see here. Shark. Damn it, shark! Fine. It's just like that, your work has been undone. Luis says that pineapple pizza is banned in Italy. I see. Interesting. What do they do if they catch you? Like, what's the punishment is what I want to know. Small storage. We don't have the plastic to make small storage. That's a shame. That is for sure a shame. Well, okay, can we make a paddle at least? Where's my paddle at? So we can, like, get out of this mess. Nope, we need... Man, we were, like, really short on plastic. It's a bummer. That's a mega bummer, man, because, like, there's no way out of here. So we're kind of soft-locked here. Unless we can find some plastic. Taking to church for an exorcism, reckons Rohank, if you make a pineapple pizza in Italy. Maybe. Maybe it's a religious punishment. Okay, there's plastic out there. And the shark's not paying attention to me. He, like, loves the raft. So, yeah, let's go grab it. We need, like, I don't know, like, 3 bits, I think? We're gonna need a lot more, but for now, 3 bits will do for our paddle. Oops. There we go. Italy really hates pineapple pizza. Why, though? Okay, no shark, right? Coast is clear. Even though the coast is over there, really the water's clear. You think Italy would go to war for pineapple pizza? Or, I guess, like, against pineapple pizza? Luis. This feels, like, really dangerous, man. I should not be swimming out here. The island's, like, way away! Hang on, hang on! Okay, whew. It's like, man, we got a long way from, from shore really fast. Is there, like, a current or something? There must be, right? I want that barrel, though. How did I miss it that bad? There we go. Luis says Italy is cool. I've never been. I'd like to go to Italy at some point, but I'll take your word for it, Luis. Okay. With these plastic bottles in our possession, these containers at our disposal, we should be able to craft ourselves a paddle. Cool. What'd I drop? I made a paddle and dropped it. Lame. Okay. Oh, I see. The watermelon actually recovers thirst. Like, more than hunger. Which I guess makes sense. Okay. So I've got a paddle. Which means we should be able to go. Which I think we should do. Alright. See anchor. Way anchor! And let's get to paddling. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go around this side of the island. You know, I don't really rate your paddling technique too much, guy. Like, you could be taking a lot bigger strokes. Luis says if you drop a watermelon off a high place, you could kill someone. True. I could see that happening. That'd be a bad way to go, though. Like, here lies Laggie the Couch, killed by watermelon. That's one of those tombstones that you, like, do a double take on. Like, and you wonder, like, oh, wonder what the story is there. How'd that guy die to a watermelon? One of my favorite gifts is that one from... I don't know if it's... I think it must have been, like, The Amazing Race. Where they're, like, trying to catapult watermelons. And that one, like, comes right back and hits that lady right in the face. If you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. And you're probably laughing hysterically right now. If you haven't seen it, then you should look it up. Because it's great. Alright, let's get to fishing. Because I'm going to be really, really hungry in very, very short order. Yeah, we need to do some fishing. We need to do some resource gathering. And I want to make a storage container so we can carry more stiff. There we go. Oh, what's that? What did I drop? Okay, whatever. Oh, quick beat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's eat it. I'm gonna eat the raw beet, too. There we go. Inventory space has been created out of thin air. Okay. We need more plastic. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for... You're an asshole, shark. No one likes you. Sharks have assholes, don't they? They gotta poop from somewhere. Not an expert in shark anatomy. Just, like, logical deduction there. Pick up the fish like it's trash. Yeah, I know. He holds it like he's disgusted by it. Like, by the tail, and he's just like dangling in front of his face. Yeah, I noticed that too, Luis. Kind of made me crack up when I thought about it before. Okay. I want that one. I don't think we got the reach. Damn it. Just out of range. Need a longer rope. This rope is insufficient for my purposes. Well, that one was on me. Ah, recovery, though. Saved it. Salvaged it. Any plastic in that barrel? Bring me some plastic. Yeah, that was the game glitching out. Please? Aw, damn it. I bet there was some. I bet there was like an entire plastic factory worth of plastic in there. Like an entire landfill's worth. Damn. Okay. Please. I really, really want that. Don't got the range, man. This rope is... Look at it, though. He's like holding an entire roll of it in his hand. It could go further if you wanted it to. Okay. Let's get some water going, too. Oh, hang on. Yep. All right, there we go. Nice. And the fish is looking... oh, so tasty. Bottoms up. All right. More fish, please. Luis said... someone had a job to help crocodiles, and if a crocodile approached the guy, he bonked the croc with a shovel. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that works. As long as the croc, like, gets the message. Crocodiles are scary, though. I would not take that job myself. They'd have to, like... they'd have to pay really good money. Ooh, mackerel. Nice. I don't know. Like, what would your salary be? Like, how much money would it take for you to, willingly take the crocodile job? For me, it would have to be, like, 500K a year, I think. That's, like, after taxes, too. And I better get some training, too. Oh, you think he holds... Luis thinks he holds the rope like that for safety's purpose. Or for safety reasons. Okay. I could buy it. It's another island. I don't know if we want to go islanding again, though. I think what happened last time we were stuck on an island is... we couldn't get any more resources, and we're kind of like still trying to make up for that. Still a little bit behind the ball there. Okay. Another hook, which uses all the plastic I was just collecting. Ugh. Never ends. What are these big things? No idea. No idea what I'm collecting. It could be like nothing. It could be like an illusion. Our guy might be hallucinating out here. He just thinks he's like collecting all this resources and like surviving and stuff, but in reality, he's just completely, he didn't even have like a loop or anything. He's just like dying of thirst and of exposure and stuff. All right. Nice. Water on the fire. Barrel dead ahead. It's mine. Thank you. There was plastic in there. Good deal. We need more. And I see more. And I will have more. I'm gonna get it. Oh, double. Oh, double plastic. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, there's another one. Bonus. For the win. Oh, well. That's pretty... Ooh, hang on. Easy shot. Why going for the hard shot when there's plastic like right here? Okay. Now then. Storage, please. Yes. All right. Nice. We have a storage box. Cool. So let's place like all of the flowers and stuff in there. Yeah. Clear up some inventory space. Shark! He knows. He's got a nose for it. He knows exactly when I'm doing something important. It's the only time the shark strikes. I gotta admire his, like, dedication, though. Like, he's been poked in the nose a lot, and he still keeps coming back. Either has, like, a really bad memory, or he's, like, tough as hell. Is that a crate I see? Oh, bring it to me. Oh, look at that. Got a stone, too. One step closer to making an axe. Luis says I should buy more things to buy. Yeah. I've thought about that, Luis. I'd like to. It's just a matter of finding time to make new stuff. I do have some ideas on things you can buy. Luis is talking about the... There's certain rewards that viewers can redeem to interact with the stream. Like there's a bonk. There's a threaten to bonk, and there's a head pat currently. And I'd like to add more. Did I read up Read up what? If Crocodile Man was here, he would kill the shark. Probably. But he's not. It's just me. So we gotta coexist. I'm really hungry, aren't I? Let's fix that. Oh, I got a potato. A raw potato, but not for much longer. Baked potato would be awesome. There we go. Man, that mackerel's, like, really good. As far as, like, it's really nourishing, I guess. Filled up, like, half of my, my hunger meter. A little bit of night fishing here. I used to go fishing with my dad quite a bit, and what the hell is that? It's a raw catfish. Ooh, nice. We would do some night fishing. We were never very successful, but it was always like a fun feeling going out and fishing at night. Of course, the bugs were also really bad at night, so that wasn't fun. But, what can you do? So you can go fishing during the day. Then it's hot, so I don't know. Pick your poison. You want bugs or heat? Okay. How's our potato looking? It is expertly cooked. Look at that. It's like, oh, it looks really good. Put some butter on that? Hell yeah. Maybe some sour cream and some cheese. Oh, potato's more nutritious than that. Come on. Disagree with the game there. That would fill up, like, when I eat a whole baked potato, like, that's an entire meal. That'd fill up like a third of my hunger bar if I had one, which I don't. But if I did. Alright. More stuff for me. What we need to do is put, like, a little scooper on the front of this raft, so, like, everything we, like, we like, float on top of just, like, gets automatically collected and stored. That would be sick. Skull Slayer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you're having a good week and stuff. You join us as we're just kind of like floating along on this raft. Shark underwater, circling around, keeping us from getting too comfortable. But even still, we're having a good time. Okay, come on. Please. Just like tickled the end of my grappling hook there. Okay, that was right on top. Some of the grabbing mechanics in this game are just a little bit, I don't know. Luis says that they're carrying my raft. Like, are you saying you're underneath it, like swimming underneath, like propelling it along? Interesting. Thank you for your services, if so, Luis. And you must have really strong legs. Ooh, there's another raft over there. Should make our way towards it. Let's try. It's nice being able to, like, navigate a little bit. How long the estimated stream time? Let's see. It's 9:30 right now. We've been going an hour. We've been going an hour and 20 minutes. Holy crap. Time flies when you play this game. I'll probably go for, like, 2.5 hours. Like, maybe till, like, 11. So, got a little ways to go yet. Skull Slayer. Alright. Took, like, half of my paddle's durability to get here, but that is another raft. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, a crate? Excuse me. Raft is like crap. Look, it's sinking. The fuck? Trap raft. It's not... shark, not now. Not ever, actually. You see that? The raft was just completely a trap and a lie. In fact, I probably am due for a break here. I can feel my throat, like, dying a little bit. For unknown reasons. Why would that be happening? Don't know. I mean, this is, like, right after my break, so I should be as, like, well-rested as possible right now. But, oh well. Water time. And let's do a little bit of fishing, too. Since there's, like, no items around suddenly. What happened to him? Makes me feel nervous, man. Like in a dead zone or something. Alright, what you got for me today? Oh, I already have a catfish in my inventory, don't I? Let's cook the catfish first. This does not fit here. What do you mean this does not fit here? Is the catfish, like, too big to cook? Well, that's annoying. In which case, let's put them in storage until we have, like, a bigger stove, I guess. Alright. There we go. You got something for me, really? What you got for me, Skull Slayer? Oh, what could it be? Ooh, hang on. Barrel. It's gonna be close! Ah, damn. Really close. Oh, you pat me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sorry, I was distracted by barrel. I couldn't, like, take in the full pat. But I do appreciate. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so fish on the fire. Let's grab another. I see an island off that way, but it's kind of out of the way, I think. So we'll let it pass by without closer inspection. Nice. Another mackerel. Let's drop it on. And while that one's... While this one's cooking, we can munch on the one we just got. The one we just grabbed. There. Very good. How's our water looking? Oh, it's looking nice and sparkly and tasty. Excellent. Alright. Let's see here. A recipe that can be cooked in a pot. We get a recipe. How do we get a recipe? Don't know. Okay. Goal. Let's get our thirst and hunger meters, like, all the way filled up. And then we can focus on maybe crafting some new stuff on this raft. Like, maybe a crafting table. You're in trouble with Xbox for cursing or something, Skullslayer. I see. What do they do? Did you, like, get reported or something? I don't understand, like, what Xbox can do to you. But at the same time, terms of service and stuff, always be careful with that. I might need more storage here in a little bit. Let's see. Alright. Another fish on? Yeah, let's make another storage container. If we can. We need more plastic. Okay. There's plastic right there. Get that plastic! Oh, no! Skirted by. Damn. Oh, well, there's some plastic, as always, floating, just ahead, so we'll just have to be patient. Grab some planks in the meantime. Oh, there's a box over there. Ooh. Kind of want it. But we need storage more. Like, we won't have room for whatever's in there. No chatting till April 4th? Ah, I see. Gotcha. Well. Lesson learned? Guess don't say that word or those words. Man, I haven't... You're making me think back to my days on, like, Xbox. I'm pretty sure I got sent some really nasty messages on Dark Souls back in the day on my 360. When I was engaging in a little bit of PvP. Modern Warfare 2 lobby. I see. I see. Fish. Eat the fish. No, fish isn't for you, Shark. You'll catch your own. You're like a predator, right? Like, Predator of the Sea, like Apex Predator stuff. Like, do your own fishing, you lazy shark. Yeah. Just a menace, you know? It's unnecessary. Okay, we have enough plastic now. Extra container, go. And let's place this stuff in there. Yeah. Pineapple, too. No pizza to put the pineapple on, but if we find a pizza, we'll have to be sure to drop it off. Ooh, metal. Ooh, fancy. We keep the bolt on us. Yeah, this seems good. Okay. I'm going about an hour and a half. I'm gonna take a short break here. I'm kind of tired today, so... But we'll probably go for another... Ooh, I see a raft off there in the distance. I get tunnel vision in these games so bad, man. I'm like looking at the scraps right in front of my nose when there's like gold chests floating by just barely off in the distance. But yeah, I'm gonna step away here for a bit, use the restroom, and I'll be back here in a few moments. Before that, Skullslayer's asking my favorite pizza toppings. It does change day to day for me. Although I will say it's tough for me to beat a really good like meat lovers pizza with like all the pepperoni and sausage and Canadian bacon and like all the good stuff on it. But it does change day to day, like I said. So, all right, back in a little bit. Okay, we're back. Right. We're rafting going on. I think I said I was going to... Oh, hang on. Game audio. There we go. I think I said I was going to try and fill up my meters, but this raft over here is looking awfully tasty. I can't wait to see if it's just going to sink below the waves like the last one. But, I think it's worth checking out, so let's go check it out. If our paddle can get us there. Yeah. Nothing too tasty around. We're actually kind of heading that way, so... Shouldn't take too much paddling. In fact... Okay, we're kind of drifting that way, so... Just need to reposition a little bit. Skullslayer said, eat the raft. You know, if it comes to that, I guess we could always try chewing some wood. It's high in fiber, you know, which is pretty important. You definitely need some fiber in your diet, right? Help with certain activities and stuff. Certain bodily functions I won't go into detail on in the stream. Ooh, more plastic. Don't mind if I scoop up that plastic. It's done. Alright, raft hoe. Shark always lurking. Never resting. Never does this shark sleep. It does not sleep, it does not blink, it does not do anything but lurk and wait and ruin my day. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, they got a scarecrow. They got multiple floors on their raft. Ooh, I kind of want to do that. Okay. Okay. Got a crate. It's sinking. Why do I take crates off? I take things off the raft and the rafts, like, vanish underwater. It's weird, man. They're like, they defy physics. Okay. So, what now? We do a little bit of fishing and we can think about it. I think... Let's take a look at the crafting menu. Let's grab some of these barrels, actually, because there's quite a few of them all of a sudden. All right, come on, fish. Hurry it up. We got barrels to catch. There we go. Okay. Quickly now. Hurry! Oh, look at that. That's one barrel. Can I get a second? Oh, there's a second. And what about a third one, though? Dare we dream? What? It's not... Ah, it freaking bugged out on me. It's too late, isn't it? Ah, damn it. Game chipped me in my barrel. How dare it? Oh, well. Two barrels ain't bad. Huh. Skullslayer said a certain family of insects can eat and digest wood. What, like a termite? Like, termites can do that, right? Like, it's no big deal for them. That's their whole thing, I thought. Alright. Fish on the grill, please. And let's get some water going, too. Actually, the water has gone. Let's make the water go down our throat. And then start making some more. Okay. Nothing juicy on the horizon? No, I don't see anything. Okay. We need a research table, I think. We can make a bed, too. Ooh. We need nails, though. Every good bed needs nails, you know. You're not going to be comfortable laying in bed unless there's a nail or two poking into your back. Okay. So. Research table is a go. Whoa. Raft really tilting there. Okay, so we have, like, recipes, I think. And blueprints. Well, I think blueprints you can use at a research table. So... researched. Good. Researched and good. Okay, so this stuff we don't need anymore. Friggin'... That was fast. Didn't take you long to friggin' take out that chunk of my raft. Shark. Okay. Okay, so what's the deal with this? So I have to, like, drag stuff there. How does this work? Like... Oh, I see. So you put things there and you research them, and that'll allow you to maybe craft new stuff? Okay. What's that? Oh, planks. We have planks. There we go. Is that, like, paint or something? Ooh, fancy. Weird. I don't quite understand what's happening here. Oh, I see. We got, like, a whole bunch of stuff. What else? Maybe some scrap? There we go. Ah, aha. Okay, so... No, give me my scrap back. Thank you. So we could learn how to build this stuff now that we've, like, unlocked it. Okay. Huh. That looks like a planter. Maybe that's a torch? A bucket? A fishing rod? Paint? An axe? I have no idea what that is. Skullslayer said, use the research table to research about research. More research required, I think, Skullslayer. Alright, let's research some plastic, too. There we go. And... anything else obvious? Nails, I see... like, ore and stuff. Ooh, honey. That looks tasty. Just had some honey just a second ago, actually. Okay, well, we could make more stuff, but for now, I don't think we need to. I think we need to just survive a little bit. Alright. Blueprints back in storage. We don't need them. Let's see. Water's still distilling. Herring is ready to be munched on. I think we lost our hook, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. Plastic hook. Let's use this plastic hook to get more plastic. It's like a perpetual motion machine. You like make plastic thing to get more plastic. It's great. Is that a crate that just floated by? Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. I was distracted. Distracted by research, man. Have my head in the books instead of out here in the real world, living my life. This is a nice chill game, you know. It's nice and relaxing. It's pretty low stakes now that we've like got our hunger and thirst situations more or less sorted out. It's more of like just kind of busy work at this point, you know? Like tending to everything. Ooh, there's a... Hang on. I see a crate. For me. All these supplies just for me. You shouldn't have Ocean, Father Poseidon, or whoever. Hurry up, fish. Hurry up, fish. There we go. Now then. Alright, this is important. Nice. Nicely done. All kinds of good stuff. Got a potato in that one, too. Let's go. Alright, fish on the fire. Let's do some watery stuff. Food and water. Keeping me running. My little robot body. Keeping this, this fleshy robo suit going. Okay. Skullslayer wants to do cavalry, or they want to do horseback lessons, so they can do their alt persona cosplay, undead cavalry. That's going like all out for a cosplay, Skullslayer. But I say, don't let your dreams be dreams. Make it happen if you can. If that's what you want to do. All right, slurping time and munching time. The fish looks like extra dead, you know. This shark has gotten more efficient recently. It doesn't take him long to take a chunk of my raft out. Then again, I guess he's been practicing. All right, more fish, please. BRB? All right, sounds good. Good luck with whatever you're doing, Skullslayer. I'll be here, floating, drifting through life, catching fish, gathering materials, just generally surviving. This game does give me a little bit of Minecraft vibes, you know, where it's like, you can kind of make of it what you want. And I've always actually really struggled with games like that. Like, there's too much possibility, you know? I like a game where there's like an objective, you know, that you gotta sort out. I gotta make my own. Like, call me uncreative and stuff. I guess it's probably a fair criticism, but I've always kind of struggled with it a bit more. Then again, I've never, like, really... Like, I guess I could probably sit down if I wanted to and come up with an objective, you know? Like, set up a scenario that we're trying to, like, solve or whatever, like a goal. It's just I don't... You know, I came into this game blind, so I didn't really... Or, like, mostly blind. So I didn't really know what to expect. It's hard to, like, set up that sort of thing when you don't know what's going on. That's also a little bit of a curse of what we've been doing recently with just trying new games out, you know? It means that we haven't been able to, like, really get into the thick of games. Like, we've just been learning them, you know? Like, just learning how things basically work, and then that's like a stream, right? You learn in about 2 hours or so, the bare minimum. And then at that point, you're moving on to the next thing. So that's one thing I kind of dislike about what we're doing right now that I kind of didn't think about until I got into it. I guess what's probably going to happen is I'll find a couple games that I really liked from this exercise that we're going through right now over this week and next week. And then we'll continue with them. I think I will definitely continue with The Last Spell. That game is a lot of fun. And I kind of want to get to the point where I get frustrated. Because I know it's going to happen. Like, it's going to keep ramping that difficulty up. Like, we've gone through, like, the easy tutorial kind of part at this point. And it's just going to keep on turning up the heat and the pressure and giving us more stuff to worry about. And that's what I'm waiting for. It's just the frustration, you know? I want to eat a frustration cookie. Your Chromebook is suffering from internal battery loss. Damn. I've heard of, like, battery degradation, but I've never heard of a laptop, like, losing a battery. Oh, that's kind of impressive, actually, Skull Slayer. Okay. There's something really, like, every time you see the shark just swimming around, it just makes your heart sink, you know? There's something, like, deep within us, within our collective unconscious, that just knows, like, that's, like, one of the worst things you do not want to see in real life. A shark, swimming around, or swimming, like, towards you, you know? In the same vicinity as you. Oh, you lost your charger. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a lot easier to lose. I was being a little bit, sarcastic there. Skull Slayer. I hope that came through. Like, I didn't think you... Oh, hang on. That's a box. It's a box. It's a box. I didn't think you actually, like, lost the battery. Hell yeah. Kinds of good stuff. Okay. Let's cook a potato here in a little bit. Or, no, let's catch another fish. Island ahead. Do we want to stop at the island? Kind of want to, you know. I kind of want to, like, just pause and, like, see what we can make with all the supplies we've gathered. Maybe we can make some big raft improvements. Maybe we can upgrade to a boat or something. Can dare to dream, right? Alright. Very good. And the mackerel is going on. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now what? So, yeah, let's make our way to that island and just kind of chill for a bit, I think. I'm gonna grab this barrel, too. Ooh, look at that. Didn't even have to hook it. Cup Drago, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Hope everything's alright in the world of Cup Drago. Now, the shark is a bit of a problem. This makes me feel, like, less alright when he does stuff like that and, like, consumes my raft. But, you know, other than that, things are okay. Glad that you're good. It's good to hear that you're good. Makes me feel good that you're feeling good, and that's good. We're gonna make our way to this island over here and just see what's going on there. Sharks are the creepers of this game. They're a little bit less scary than creepers, actually, somehow. But they are the antagonists, you know. They're constantly trying to screw your day up. Or night, in this case. Makes you not want to play. Yeah, sharks are scary. I don't think I'm a... You know, you're not, like, going out on a limb when you say, I've got shark phobia. It's not, like, a very unique sort of condition. I think most people are kind of afraid of sharks. You don't like that sort of thing. Yeah, you probably, like, really hate Subnautica then, eh? Did I get a plank there, somehow? Oh, he's missing. Left and right. I guess mostly to the right. Excuse me. Okay, we'll just aim to the left, then. Oh my god, are you serious? It's like curving, man. I don't know what's going on with the water here, but it's clearly haunted and cursed and stuff. Alright, island. So, let's take a moment and just, like, think about what's going on. Shark's over there. You never played it? But the way I said it makes you feel like it's much worse. Yeah, I would say Subnautica's worse. If you don't like ocean stuff. Subnautica's, like, probably the best game I've ever played that has that sort of thing going on. Alright, let's do a little bit of fishing here. And then take stock of what we can make. See that shark try to steal my catch. Not cool, shark. All right, that fish is still cooking. This water is ready for human consumption. And I have indeed consumed it. What you mean was having what you work on destroyed? Ah, yes. Well, Subnautica has that too. So, yeah. It's got scarier creatures and that same mechanic. So, yep. Skullslayer says they fought a shark once, and that's why they're undead. Oh, I see. Skullslayer lore, let's go. Yeah. This game does have, like, a pacifist mode, I think. So I think you could play in, like, non-shark mode if you really wanted to. Like, if it really bothered you that much. Like, obviously, I don't like it when the shark ruins my hard work, but at the same time, I understand. You know, it's kind of a necessary game mechanic. Keep it from getting too, like, boring, I suppose. Oh, it's uncanon lore. Gotcha. Never mind, I'll erase it, Skullslayer. I had it written down in the lore book that I keep with me at all times, but if it's uncanon, then I'll scrub it out. All right. Got another shoe. All right, let's place it next to the first one, I guess. Yeah, there we go. There we go, pair of shoes. You can just, like, hop right there. I need to plant some flowers in them or something. I hope they don't smell bad. I mean, they've been in the ocean. They probably smell like salt water, if anything at all, right? Okay, we're not really... We're more hungry than thirsty. Our thirst is pretty good at this point. Drago says, if you can turn that kind of thing off, at least then you know whatever. Yeah. I get you. I think. Right, yeah. Drago's saying, it's not that it bothers you that it exists. It's just that you don't want it, like, thrust and forced upon you. Yep. I get you. Understood. So yeah, you can play Sharkless. I'm pretty sure you can play Sharkless in, like, creative mode or pacifist mode or whatever. But I haven't checked that for myself, so take that with a grain of salt. Same with, like, permadeath. Yeah, I don't think this game has permadeath, because I died once, and it did give me an option to, like, respawn at penalty of some of my supplies. So, yeah, this doesn't permanently kill you. It doesn't seem like. Okay. We're pretty well fed at this point, so let's see what we can make. We can make a crop plot. Ooh. I was just gonna say, maybe we should, like, expand our raft, but no, let's, like, repair what the shark has done first. I wanna, let's go one extra plot that way. Maybe one this way, too. Okay, we're low on plastic again. A little upset about that, but that's okay. Wait a minute. That's actually really bad. Because the only way we get out of this situation is with a paddle. And a paddle takes plastic to make. Ew. Did we store any plastic? I kind of don't think we did, but... Oh, we did. No, never mind. That's my inventory. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's time to explore the island, guys. It's time to see what's... Hang on. Maybe take a bite to eat first. Nice. And we'll drop this guy off, too. Okay. We need plastic. We need a lot of plastic. Skullslayer said dumb shark in a very, like, cool font. And then... Cap Drago's saying that they never really enjoyed survival games. Hang on, let me pause and, like, really read your comment. They said, and I quote, Cap Drago said, to be honest, they've never been a big survival gamer to begin with. Again, it's fine for what it is, but personally, I've never enjoyed the idea of losing progress for dying or not paying attention. Plus, juggling 3 life bars is a hassle. Also, PvP, which I usually love, just makes it so much worse. Yeah. I think that's all valid, Cap Drago. I think that's all, like, very valid reasoning. I don't see any issue or fault with that. Alright, I'm going swimming. Luckily, there's all kinds of games for all kinds of people, right? So you don't have to play games that you don't like with mechanics that you don't enjoy. All right. Goal: we need 6 bottles, 6 bits of plastic, so we can like swim away from this this accursed island. Different strokes for different folks. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. All right, chat. What's your favorite kind of game? What is your personal favorite genre? I would say action RPGs, like Souls games, and I think Breath of the Wild kind of fits in that category too. That's my personal favorite. What do you guys think? What genre do you prefer to play mostly? Count Drago loves RPGs, especially CRPGs. CRPGs, what does that stand for? I'm trying to think and I can't think of anything. You love games that are chaotic. Okay, gotcha. I don't like multiplayer games myself. Oh, I got Vine Goo. Yummy. Yummy tasty Vine Goo. There's the shark. Ooh, pineapple, nice. Ooh, and watermelon, too. Hell yeah. Our inventory's full again. Sea of flowers. I like flowers, but not more than pineapples, you know? Not more than watermelons, either. But yeah, I was just saying, I think, before you got here, Cop Drago, that this gives me Minecraft vibes, and, you know... I don't, like, hate Minecraft, but I've always had trouble in games where you gotta, like, set your own objective and all that, so... Alright, we're going, like, swimming way out there now. This is, probably a bad idea. But we'll see if the game punishes us or not. Maybe be unpunished. Skullslayer says they like Blood Rush, the genre, Battlefield 1, Westerns, and all types of shooters. Okay. I thought there was plastic out this way, but all I've got is these planks. How much plastic we have? We have 5. We need 1 more bit. That's all we need is 1 bit of plastic. We're gonna need a new hook, too, so... Yeah, we are plastic deprived here, man. It's not good. It's not good at all. How far down can you go? Don't know. Don't want to find out. Oh, Cop Drago says, think of CRPGs as tabletop equivalent to video game. Like Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity, and Wasteland 2 and 3. Okay, gotcha. So does the C stand for, like, classic or something? Yes, Skullslayer, your name makes a lot of sense. Okay, the raft is... I think still grounded here. It's kind of freaking out a little bit. Okay, there's... So we really can't make a paddle. That really sucks. I mean, there's plastic, like, out that way, but there's a shark in these waters. Yeah, shark's right there. Oi! Get off my raft, dude! Humans only! Ah, my freaking... My spear broke! Lame. Lame as hell. It takes plastic to repair your raft. I don't got plastic, man. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? We're in a little bit of a jam. Plastic or computer. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Thanks for explaining, Cop Drago. How are we going to get out of this situation? What do we do? We need supplies. We didn't go all the way around to this side of the island yet. So maybe there's something over here floating in the shallows. Hopefully not a shark. Yeah, we need plastic bad. Isn't there, like, supposed to be a big, giant, like, plastic island somewhere in the ocean? If we could, like, find that, we'd be set. We'd be golden, man. Really need some, like, goggles or something. The water effect on the eyes is a little bit... Oh. The raft's right there. That means the shark is probably... Yeah, right there. Okay. I thought we were... This island's, like, a lot smaller than I thought it was. There's plastic, like, all the way over there. There's no way we get to it, though, right? I think we have to make a swim for it. Do I want to know something about orcas? Sure. All right, let's go. We got to. We're so dead. We're so freaking dead, man. This is a horrible idea. Sudden horror game. Okay, come on. Just need these couple bits. That's all I need. Good thing we're not, like, bleeding, I guess. Or if we were... I'm assuming we're not bleeding, because the shark would be all over us if we were, right? I just missed that. Okay, there we go. Bottle got. Bottle got. Okay, I think we're good now. So now we can at least, like, escape. Orcas are legit bullies, says Cop Drago. They, like, catch their prey and sometimes don't even eat it. And other times they will play with their prey just to torture it. Yeah, pretty effed up. This for sure. Certified bit of unnecessary evil. You know, humans like to think of ourselves as, like, the only, like, evil creatures, but, you know. Orca... Oh, yeah. Okay, so the raft freed itself. Let's go. Nice. It's trying. It's trying its best to kind of make its way around. Okay, we are like, about to die. Let's get some water going. Let's cook a potato, I guess. Come here, potato. There we go. Oh, we had fish there. Very good. We're gonna need it, like, immediately. Yes, exactly. It's not even about survival. It's just about, entertaining yourself, I guess. Okay, the thirst is setting in. Okay, so we don't need to make a paddle anymore. Oh, my phone has not been silenced. Let's fix that. Let's hope that the water gets ready soon. Yeah, it is. There we go. Drink that up immediately. There we go. We're pretty much fully healed. We cooked watermelon. That seems weird. Seems like it's something that you shouldn't be able to do. Which means I'm definitely going to try it. Like, watermelon's supposed to be, like, on ice and like, refreshing and cool. Not warm, but... I mean, I'm not going to try it. In the name of science and experimentation. I think we have to, you know? I think it's our duty. So... I know you can grill pineapple, though. Yeah, I don't want to go on. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Get over here, shark. Get right up in my spear. I wish our spear could, like, be more effective, man. I wish we had, like, a mega spear, like a metal spear, like a... We could, like, light it on fire or something. I don't know. I feel like it should take less than 3 stabs to get a shark off your raft, you know? Okay. Grilled pineapple? Nope, no grilling pineapples. Oh well. We can still munch it. Cool. More fish, please. Hang on, that's a crate, 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 that's a crate. Come to me, crate. You're mine. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I think it's out of range. Ah! Rigged. You see it, like, weave around it there. So lame. Super lame. All right, back to fishing, I guess. Blow some steam off. Let's see. Cap Drago saying that elephants are highly emotional, too. I didn't know that. I knew they were pretty smart, but I didn't know they were, like, emotional. Huh. Interesting. All right. How's our water doing? There we go. More salt water is purifying. If only it was that easy. There would be no, like, freshwater shortages or anything. We just boil all the ocean water. Don't think it's very energy efficient, though. Oh, gotcha, Skull Slayer. They're saying they enjoy a game in Roblox called Guts and Black Powder. Interesting. Captrogo says that they love everyone, but they don't like everyone. Interesting. Interesting philosophy. Alright, I'm gonna grab this plastic. Why? It caught my eye, and I want it. Another island ahead. Joy. I can't wait to get stuck there for 5 years and almost die. Get bit by a shark. Have to go scavenging for, like, plastic in the deep ocean. Okay. Plastic hook. Go. Be nice to be able to craft a more durable hook, you know? I feel like these things are... They're going to waste and out of, into disrepair very, very quickly. I think it's also sad that you can't, like, salvage broken tools, you know? Because IRL, if, like, a tool broke, you could absolutely just, like, pick it apart and, like, use it to, maybe make something else. Even if it's not, like, everything that it was initially made out of, so... Okay. What are we doing here? How's our fish looking? We don't have any fish. We do have a fish. There we go. Our fish is looking, like, non-existent. But no, it was there. The couch giveth, the couch taketh. I guess that's true. I guess I do give and take. Like everyone does. It's kind of what it means to be alive, right? Man, if only I could catch the shark. I would make, like, a triple grill just to cook that thing up. I want there to be an arc where you, like, befriend the shark, though. I think that'd be better. Like, that'd be a more satisfying sort of, like, conclusion to that whole thing. Alright, what are we doing here? Yeah, I don't care about that island. Don't even care a little bit. Not even a smidgen. Okay. Ooh, I got a hinge! It's 2 metal plates that bend. Cool. What can we make? Plastic hook, who cares? What about a sail? Can nudge you in the right directions. I feel like a sail would be like a pretty critical sort of thing to build for a raft, you know? So let's gather some planks and then make it happen. Let's make our dreams come true. Hang on. Cupdrago's saying... You don't like suffering. You don't like seeing people have a bad day or being in a bad situation. I see. I think I understand. Although, no, I don't quite understand what you mean by being that guy. Cop Drago. You mean, like, being overly positive? Or... Nope. Bad shark. Damn it. You win this round, shark. No, you meant the term, that guy. Yeah, but that guy can be, like... It can mean a lot of things, right? In my experience. Like, that guy could be, like, the overly negative person. Or that guy could be the overly positive person. Or that guy could be, like, the guy giving, like, wrong information in chat. Or whatever, you know? So... Skull Slayer's giving out weird bread. Nice. Can I get some weird bread? I had a really big dinner tonight, actually. I was feeling like I needed some good food. Or some decent food. So I ordered some Panera bread. And I got a big old sandwich and some mac and cheese. And a strawberry banana smoothie, which is like way too expensive, but it's very tasty. And a chocolate chip cookie, which is also very tasty. So yeah, bigger dinner than I usually go for. But like I said, I just felt like I kind of needed it today. All right, we're actually pretty hungry. Let's do something about that. Let's cook some potatoes. You know, they give you, like, no nutrition at all. Water down the gullet. I ate a parappa. What's a parappa? Is it a fish I've been eating? I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on anymore in this game. This game has me, like, in a daze at this point. We're trying to build a sail, right? We can afford it now. Okay. Ooh. Look at that! Open. R, hold to rotate smoothly. Oh, okay. So we can kind of like... It kind of like blocks visibility though, doesn't it? That's okay. It's fine. And it's not like over an open flame either, so that's good. So we can kind of choose a direction. And it'll kind of like gently sort of like guide us that way. Cool. Nice. Maybe no need for a paddle anymore. Which is good, because paddles cost precious, precious plastic. Okay. Okay, so Count Drago's definition of that guy is the kind of people that keep borrowing money but never seem to have any in their wallet to pay you back. Or the guy in D&D that wants to hold everyone up at the table. Or people that can't accept the fact that people have the right to disagree with your moral standards. That's what that guy is. So you're saying a type of person that's self-important, I guess? And selfish? That's kind of my interpretation of what your definition is. Seems to be like the common thread there, is people that are like self-serving and selfish. Yeah, I agree. I don't think anyone likes those sorts of people. Then again, everyone's got to look out for yourself, like, to some degree, right? Because no one else is going to. Basically. Gotcha. I don't know. I think there's okay ways to be selfish. It's like... It's okay to be a little bit selfish as long as you're not, like, bringing anyone else down. Right? Then again, everything... Like, there's competition in everything, so I don't know. Living's hard, man. Living's tricky. There's not, like... If it was easy to be, like, just a good person and morally righteous, then everyone would be, right? And that's certainly not the case. Okay. Cool. I guess going this way is probably fine for now. This game even has, like, the Minecraft thing where music just kind of, like, pops in. It's kind of, like, calming and chilling and relaxing sort of, vibes. Alright, another barrel for me. Tasty, yummy. But that guy is more willing to cause trouble than solve anything. They're borderline unreasonable. Okay. Gotcha, Cop Drago. Gotcha. Someone's calling the couch SWAT on me. Is that a thing? Is there a couch SWAT? Are those people that, like, try to take out couches, Skull Slayer? Or is that a SWAT team comprised only of couches? I don't understand. But I think I'm scared. Also, I don't understand why. I don't know what I did to deserve this. And I'm, like, totally innocent, too, by the way. I'll have you know. I didn't do it. Is that potato ready yet? Totally is. Another raw potato goes on. May as well have a sip of water while we're thinking about it. Oh, good, the shark's back. That's okay. Spear's still here. He's looking actually pretty beat up these days, isn't he? Like, he's got a lot of scratches on him. I don't think that was there before. Does he have, like, an actual health pool? Like, can we eventually kill the shark? Again, not the way I wanted that conflict to end, but... You know? That's the only way. If violence is the only way forward, then, I got a spear with your name on it, Sharky. Skull Slayer says, I should know I'm a couch after all. Yeah, but, you know... I just kind of, like, popped into existence as a couch. Well, I guess technically I always lived as a couch. Or I was always a couch, and then I was granted consciousness. So... It's not like I was, like, raised by couches or anything. I just kind of, like, appeared one day. If that makes sense. So I'm not, like, steeped in couch lore. I haven't met many other couches. Alright. Plenty of supplies. Never even ate this potato that I, like, carefully cooked. Okay. Now then. So we got our sail. That's our latest improvement. We want a chair. Chair might be good. So we can, like, sit and chill. Where do we want to sit? If we wanted to sit somewhere. It's like right here? Or maybe like next to the fire? Maybe like right here, I think. Yeah. Cool. I'm sitting in a chair now. That is peak gameplay. Wow. Not the most amazing chair. Like, your butt would definitely start to hurt after a while sitting in that thing. But it's probably better for your back than, like, a gamer chair. Oh, dolphins! Ah, cool. Nice. Okay, let's kind of get going that way, I think. I think it's the way we're going anyways. So there we go. Right. These potatoes, like, they take a lot of energy to cook. Okay, so we got a chair. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should, like, research some more stuff. What's a cool thing we can make now? Oh, hang on. Barrel. He's going for it! Please? Ah, damn. Oh, here's a crate, though. I will definitely take that. Right. Yeah. So, what cool stuff can we make here? So we can make, ooh, a stone arrow. A scrap hook. Ooh, a better hook. Kind of like that. Our hook is, like, pretty low on health, too. So let's make that. Okay, so we learned a better scrap hook. You make a better fishing rod. Oh, we could just learn this. We're not crafting. So yeah, learn everything. There we go. Can we make a nail real quick? Because that would allow us to maybe unlock some new stuff. Yeah, here we go. Alright, 1 nail. Actually, 3 nails acquired. So let's research them. Let's see, like, made this nail, now we're, like, looking at it, like, huh, what can we learn from this? Trophy boards, okay. Oh, I was talking about this earlier, actually. Collection net. Hell yeah. They'll, like, collect stuff for us. We can grow trees. Ooh. And there's a scarecrow. With a beautiful body. I don't know if I need to be distracted out here, though, on the ocean, you know. Can be kind of bad if I'm, like, staring at the scarecrow and the shark sneaks up on us and munches down. Okay. Swinging a miss on the barrel. Hey, let's see you do any better, Skull Slayer. Can we research this hinge? Totally. Ooh, a big storage. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's make a big storage container, I think. Should we expand the raft, actually? Yeah, let's do that. I'm just expanding the raft! You're doing the opposite. You're, like, unexpanding it. Goodbye, shark. Shark's dead! Kind of scary. Okay. Oh, hey, dolphins, what's up? You see me murder that shark? Because if so, we're gonna have problems. No witnesses, even if they're dolphins. Hell yeah! Shark's down. Skull Slayer gambled and got some free emotes. Nice, congratulations, Skull Slayer. Alright. Cool. Look at that, I got a shark head. And I got, like, a puppet. I don't know what to do with it, but we got it. And some shark meat, too. Inventory's looking a little full these days. Yeah, let's make some storage real quick. We can't. We need ropes and planks. Okay, let's grab some planks then. There's one right there. Planks just like that one. Alright, well, life just got a lot easier on this raft. I'm assuming sharks will come back eventually, but for now, things are pretty chill. And I like it that way. It's like I can just swim out here and get this thing and, like, not worry about just getting my leg eaten off. or losing a limb or anything like that. It's great, man. Hi, dolphins. What's up? They're swimming around. They're no problem. They're no threat to anybody. Or me. Okay. Storage made. Ooh, nice. Let's set it there. Yeah. Okay. Put some goo in there. Don't need these nails. No, we'll keep the nails for now. All the seeds can go, though. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's chow down on some delicious shark meat. Look at that. It's a big slice. It looks like pineapple, kind of. But it's nice and fatty. Never eaten shark meat myself. I don't know. Is shark meat illegal? Guess no one's gonna, like, arrest me out here. That would suck to get in trouble with the law for, like, a survival situation, you know? Like, if you're out here, like, let's say your plane crashed and you're like, stranded and you're trying to survive, and you have to, like, kill an endangered species to eat or something. And then you find out later it's endangered. Like, you didn't know at the time, you were totally ignorant. And then you're rescued and they find out you did it, and then they, like, throw you in jail. Looks like a horseshoe, you think? Maybe. I guess so. That'd be a big horse, though. I hope it cooks fast. Getting kind of hungry over here. Okay. Let's see. What now? I mean, we killed the shark. We've researched a bunch of stuff. I guess I want to make that better hook. Which we need rope for and bolts. I could have sworn I had some bolts somewhere. Not in there. Not in there. Yeah, there. Let's see. Alright, mega hook. Let's go. Supposed to be, like, more durable and faster and all kinds of good stuff. Like, they really sold it on the crafting screen. Seems about the same, honestly. But if it's more durable, I'll take it. Now then. You said you have an anime idea, right, Skull Slayer? But you scrapped it because part of it was cringe or something? Oh, Shark's back. Oh, God. It was only peaceful for a moment. Hope he's not, like, a better shark. Hope he's, like, the same level as Shark. Or even weaker. Like, I hope they didn't go out there and be like, this guy's pretty tough. They're sending, like, the expert sharks. Like, the next level, like, boss sharks or anything. It's lucky there's no cloudy nights in this game. It'd be really bad. Okay. Shark meat has been cooked. Let's chow down. That'll really piss off the new shark, right? If he sees us, like, munching on his predecessor. No, well, deal with it. Come here and stop me if you like. You got a problem with it. Alright. Skull Slayer will BRB. I'll be right here. For a little while longer. Maybe another half hour or so. I want to make the auto, like, scooper thing. Yeah, I guess our boat's moving this way. So... yeah, this collection net. I hear, like, music. That was weird. I'm pretty sure that was in-game, but it was, like, very, very soft. Weird. Yeah, not gonna think about that too much. So how does this work? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got to go... like that? Ew. Huh. So, ideally, you get, like, a whole line of them going, right? So I should probably work on that. So we want to make more of these things. Which we'll need a lot more resources for. Including nails. And more planks and stuff. Oh, nice. Shark's probably going to destroy it, though, isn't it? It's the first thing it's going to go for. I see your mind. I see what you're up to. You little antagonist shark. Okay, more planks, please. Cool. He's been quiet so far. He's just kind of like swimming around. Nonchalantly, acting like he doesn't care. He totally cares. Like I said, I can see through him. I know the minds of sharks now. Yeah. After dealing with them for so long. Alright. Yep, there we go. Now we got... yep, we're getting there. I want to get this whole front just as a big old open mouth capture machine. Hang on, all kinds of good planks over that way. Where are you going? Come back. Nice. Take plastic too. Ooh, that one seems faster actually. Seems a little bit quicker than the predecessor. But he may just not be injured yet. It could be why. He looks a little bigger, too. I don't know, man. I think this is, like, Mega Shark. Okay. We need more planks and more nails, apparently. Oh, lucky me. There's a plank right there. Just what I was looking for. Just what I desired. The ocean does provide... I thought that was a shark, but everything seems okay, so I don't know. Oh, it was a shark. I think he's quick. I think I had to use some planks to do that, too. Oh, well, it's okay. Not gonna cry about it. You won't see me shed any tears. Okay, we need more planks. There's a plank right there. Just what the captain ordered. Skull Slayer's back. Welcome back, Skull Slayer. Okay. Nice. What is that? So that counts as plastic. Okay, so the big, like, truck bed looking things are plastic too. Yeah, I like these auto collectors, man. Get even more efficient now. So I want to grab that barrel. I know I do want to, but can I? It's going to take a real shot. It's going to take a real legend. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Legendary accuracy. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, we're a proper, like, ocean scooper now. Just slurping up all the scraps all around in the entire place. Skull Slayer's ice cream. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your ice cream. Please enjoy it. What kind of ice cream do you have? Tell me, so I can be even more jealous. Ooh, that's a box. lurking in the shadows. Not lit by the moon, but still noticed by yours truly. Ooh, glowing jellyfish. Cool. Probably poisonous as hell. Probably make your entire body go numb if you touched one. If you dared to touch the tentacle. But still, very, very cool looking. Okay, we need leaves now. We're fresh out. Now we're not. Now we have leaves. That problem solved itself very quickly. All right, another barrel. Nice. Okay. And how about a nail? Cool. More nets. Look at all this. It's just like... This game's gonna, like, play itself here if we keep this up. Nice. Okay. Ooh, we're actually really hungry. Yeah, please cook. Got distracted by all the progress we're making. That almost, like, dropped dead. Actually kind of... Not that extreme, obviously, but that happens to me in real life, too. Like, I'll get very focused on a task, you know? And I won't eat or sleep. Or, like, do anything. I've always kind of been that way. Laser focused like that. Okay. More nails. Get. More net. Got. And... just like that, this entire front of the raft is ready to scoop stuff up. Alright. Almost started to die of starvation there, but... luckily the shark meat was ready to munch down on. Okay. Like, I got that way a little bit making the lore video. Not saying it's good or anything, but I will say I was, like, pretty damn focused on it. When I was working... Oh, you can scoot back really fast with this thing, can't you? It's an improvement. I kind of doubted it, but it is for sure an improvement. I'm pretty sure you can, like, throw it further, too. Look at that. Hell of a shot! Is there a potato on top of that barrel? Shark? He's so coming. Yep. Oh, God! Shit! Ah! Oof. I thought I was not on the plank that was going to get destroyed there. Oh, my God. Okay. Any goodies for me? Man, it's got to be a bad feeling to, like, look at a shark in the water and then fall in that water where that shark is. He's feeling confident now. Now that he made me, like, dip my toes in. Yeah, whatever, shark. I feel like my collectors aren't collecting much these days. Oh, it's raining. Oh, the moon still comes out at night. It takes a while to cook shark meat. Okay. I couldn't tell if I had fresh water or salt water. Is there any way to tell? Yeah, the salt water's a little bit greener, isn't it? When it's in the on the cup icon. Yeah. Good to know. So what are we trying to make now? What's our next goal? We got these scoops, like, ready to go. We got plenty of storage. Ooh, shark meat's ready. They make it look, like, really tasty in this game. Like, that looks... like, when it's cooked, it looks proper, like, delectable. Please. Kind of soothing. Ooh, what's that? Another island, I think. Thought it was like a really tall raft. Like an abandoned one off in the distance, but I don't think it is. I think it's just an island. I guess we could get into, like, agriculture a little bit. Hang on. He's coming, isn't he? Usually when they float up, like, near the surface like that, it's because they're, because the sharks want to attack. Go on. Go on. Alright, faked me out successfully. Good job. Yeah, it looks like nice, and it looks really good. It's making me hungry. I shouldn't be hungry at all. But I am. Here we are. I decided to eat the cookie that I got for dinner, like, right after dinner. And I thought about, like, saving it for after the stream, and I didn't. And now I'm kind of, like, wishing I had 2 cookies, so I didn't have to make that decision. But, like, save one. No, well, it's okay. I'll survive cookieless somehow. Okay. I can make a bed. That might be good. Seems kind of essential, you know? I don't know how to make, like, a second story is the thing, though. There we go. Can't fall asleep during the daytime. Oh, so I can sleep, like, through the night. Cool. That's handy. Better not wake up to, like, a busted-up boat, though. Sharks better, like, sleep, too. Somehow I think they don't. If the sharks we've been interacting with are any indication at all, they seem to be, like, very busy. Constantly. Never resting. Ah. Come on. We gotta get this bottle. My pride is on the line. There we go. Nice. I think we're going straight towards that island, aren't we? That's okay. I don't mind. Maybe time for a little bit of island exploration. It went so well last time. But I saw something over there, like a giant shape, like a person wading through the ocean. Like, very tall. I think my mom was just playing tricks on me or something. Pretty sure. How's that shark meat looking? Is it cooked yet? Oh, look at that. See, oh man, it looks so good with, like, the grill marks on it, too. Itadakimasu, as they say, I think. Ooh. All kinds of good stuff. What's that? What's that blue thing? Not really sure. Alright, let's, Shark's like, welcome to the island! Jerk. I think we're stuck here. I was trying to see if there's a way to, like, roll up the sail, but I don't think there is. Like, I could remove it, but... yeah, it's okay. Let's go ashore. What we got here? Giant blue thing. Ooh, all kinds of rocks. You gotta, like... do I have to hook them? Is that what it's saying? That's weird. Don't know what it's asking. So the icon looks like a hook with, like, a star at the end, right? Don't know. Ooh, barrel. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Easy barrel grab. Let's check out the rest of the island, I guess. Ow! Fucking... asshole shark. Not cool. Unnecessary. I was pretty sure I was safe. I guess I was wrong. How much to this island is there? It's pretty, like, tall. It's pretty, like, vertical. Not a lot of greenery. It's pretty rocky. Oh, never mind. Watermelons. Tasty. We could totally get on top of that tree if we wanted. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, we're fine. Wonder how safe I am in this water. I don't see a good place to get back on shore, though. I see me just, like, walk along this vertical wall. Bruh. It's maybe I've got strong feet from all my rafting. Ooh, that's a crate. Give me the loot. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Okay. Well, I don't know. We've been going about 2.5 hours. Is there anything that we want to do before we call it a stream? Got a nice little raft here. Pretty good situation. We're pretty well set up. We're kind of past the, like, scraping by to survive phase and well into the, like, just kind of trying to make life easier sort of phase. Let's see. So I got that catfish that I have no idea what to do with. I want to research this vine goo, I think. Let's do that real quick. See if anything comes of it. Yeah, look at that. Learn how to make a sweep net. And a basic bow. Cool. But, yeah, we could do some farming, I guess, but I don't think we have the bolts to do it. And for some reason, we can make nails, but not bolts. I guess it's fair enough, you know, nails just like a sharp piece of metal. A bolt, you need, like, the threads of the screw. So, yeah. Bow and arrow would be kind of neat, but I don't think we have enough vine goo to make that happen. I'd really like to make, like, a second floor to this thing, but I'm really not sure how. Yeah, it seems like all I can do is, like, make the raft wider, not taller. We don't have any, like, long-term solution to this shark, though. Like, he always requires our attention. I don't see, like, auto spears or robots or anything that we can make. A lantern might be cool. Let's make a lantern. 'Tis done. Let's place it right here, I think. You're gonna regret this, shark. Someday I'll spear you enough and you'll die. You'll be like, man, I shouldn't have messed with that dude on the raft, and you'll be right. Okay, a little bit of light now. That's nice. Munch potato. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is a cool game. I don't know. I personally feel like this is going to be a game that's probably better with other people. It's probably a game that we're not going to come back to unless I get some inspiration on other things to do. But it's fun to check it out. It's fun to, like, see what's going on. It's fun to, like the rafting mechanic's pretty cool, like fishing stuff out and, like, crafting things. It's basic, but it's fun. And I'm sure that we could keep going for a long time and entertain ourselves for a long time, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know that there's anything else I need to see in this game. Yeah, I think this may be the end, Skull Slayer. I'm kind of doing my sign off. Oh, should we? Okay, yeah. So slept through the night. I unlocked an achievement that means I'm an intermediate survivor. Cool. Who knew that just going to sleep was all I needed to achieve something in life? But yeah, definitely one of those games that you can play indefinitely and kind of come up with your own story and all that sort of stuff. But for me, I think our story will end here. We can assume that this version of Laggie Couch sailed the ocean on his raft forevermore, killing numerous sharks, eventually building a raft that encompassed the entire ocean and walked from continent to continent across this raft. And that caused all sorts of ecological damage because the sea life wasn't getting any more sunlight, and the ocean became like a dead ocean. And then zombies started spawning from there, and they took over the world. And so it's kind of like an apocalypse story, really. See, you saw the beginning of the apocalypse. Such humble beginnings that ended in disaster and ruin for us all. So, until next time, this has been Laggie Couch. Oh, schedule. We're pretty much on schedule, guys. I would say the only thing is I've got streams that I want to catch at the end of, like, Friday and Saturday. So, streams will definitely end by 11. Both of those days. I think we'll be, once again, for the next week or so, just trying new games every night. So, Friday will be some undetermined new game. Saturday will be tabs. Once again, ending early. So I'll probably try to start the tab stream a little bit early that day. And Sunday will be some random new game. The following Wednesday will be some random new game. And then I think we'll probably, at that point, circle back on some of the games that we really enjoyed from this 2-week sort of like experimentation period. Such as The Last Spell and maybe some Slay the Spire too. So that's the idea. I'm actually thinking about keeping Slay the Spire as kind of like a backup, like, chill game. Because it seems really good for that. And the other issue with Slay the Spire is, I don't know how long some of those runs get. Like, the run that we did on, I guess it was Sunday? Yeah, on Sunday, was like 2 hours. And it was just one run. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But as far as, like, pace of play goes and everything, I think it's a good, like, relaxing sort of off game. But yeah, I'm thinking lots of new games, probably coming back to The Last Spell for sure, and then we'll see if we find any other cool games in the meantime. So let's see. Skillslayer says they recommend Sniper Elite 4 and 5. Okay, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I've heard good things about the Sniper Elite games, so I'm not a huge first-person shooter type gamer, but I'm not opposed to checking it out. So yeah, I'll add that to the list. I think it's already on the list, actually, Skullslayer. But we are checking out games specifically that, like, Twitch is recommending, so 4 or 5, they say. Right, gotcha. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Laggie Couch. Take care of yourselves, and I'm going to do my best to do the same. The couch is out of here. Later, goodbye, and see ya. Almost forgot to do an outro. I'm tired. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna make some tea and go to sleep. That's the plan. Same plan as usual, I guess, after streaming. Man, there's, I don't... Endurance streamers, like, it's so much respect for me, man. I don't know how people stream for, like, 5-6 hours like it's nothing. I talk for, like, just 2.5 hours and my voice is shot. So... mad respect to people that can stream more than me. Maybe someday. I think if I worked on it, I could probably get my endurance up there. But, I don't know, with, like, working a job, like, full-time and then coming and streaming, I just don't got the energy. So, alright, see you guys!